Shu Shu Carrington is a rising star in the featherweight division. A boxer with both flash and substance, Carrington's blend of speed, skill and technique has earned him a reputation as one of the most exciting prospects in the sport. Carrington's foundation as a fighter is built on defense. He possesses elite-level head movement, making it incredibly difficult for opponents to land clean punches. His ability to slip, weave, and roll with punches allows him to avoid damage while staying close enough to counter. His defense is not just reactive but proactive. Carrington positions himself perfectly to launch counterattacks, turning defense into offense seamlessly. This is a skill set that frustrates opponents, as Carrington's slickness forces them to take risks that often leave them vulnerable. Carrington's footwork is another defining feature of his style. His ability to move in and out of range, as well as create angles, keeps him unpredictable in the ring. Shu Shu doesn't just move to avoid punches, he moves to set up his own offensive attacks, always staying a step ahead of his opponent. His mastery of distance control makes it difficult for opponents to find him. And when they think they have him cornered, Carrington pivots or angles out, resetting the engagement on his terms. One of Carrington's most dangerous weapons is his ability to counterpunch. When an opponent tries to press the action, Carrington is ready to capitalize on any mistake. His speed and sharp reflexes allow him to deliver counters with precision and power, often catching opponents off guard. Shu Shu's counterpunches aren't just fast, they're accurate and well-timed, making them even more effective. Whether it's a single shot or a combination, Carrington knows how to exploit openings and punish his opponents. And speed is another critical element in Carrington's arsenal. His punches come in rapid-fire combinations, making it difficult for opponents to defend against his offense. Carrington mixes up his punches beautifully, going from head to body with smooth transitions, and always keeping his opponent guessing. He doesn't just throw for the sake of throwing. Every punch has a purpose. Whether he's setting up a power shot or keeping his opponent on the defensive, Carrington's combinations flow effortlessly. Despite being known for his slickness and speed, Carrington also makes a point to invest in body work. Attacking the body not only slows down his opponents but also opens up opportunities to land clean shots upstairs later in the fight. His commitment to body punching is part of his overall strategy, wearing down opponents round by round, making them more vulnerable as the fight progresses. Carrington's fight intelligence stands out, especially for a young fighter. He shows patience and poise, never rushing or overextending. Carrington is calculated in his approach, reading his opponents and making adjustments mid-fight to exploit their weaknesses. He uses feints, head movement, and subtle shifts in positioning to draw out his opponent's reactions, and then counters with precision. This ability to think several moves ahead is what separates Carrington from other young prospects. Carrington's adaptability is a key element of his game. Whether he's facing an aggressive pressure fighter or a defensive counterpuncher, Carrington is able to adjust his style to suit the challenge at hand. He can fight at range or get inside, switch between boxing and brawling, and adapt to the flow of the fight. This versatility makes Carrington a tough puzzle for opponents to solve. No matter the style, he finds a way to impose his game plan and control the fight. Even when Carrington faces adversity, he remains composed and in control. His calm demeanor in the ring shows maturity beyond his years. When put under pressure, Carrington doesn't panic, he stays defensively responsible and looks for opportunities to turn the tables. This composure is a key reason why Carrington has been able to stay undefeated thus far in his young career. He's never rattled and always finds a way to maintain control, no matter how tough the challenge. Shu Shu Carrington is more than just a prospect, he's a complete fighter in the making. With his slick defense, sharp counterpunching, and a high ring IQ, Carrington has all the tools to rise to the top of the featherweight division. As he continues to grow and refine his craft, the boxing world will be watching closely as Carrington climbs the ranks. With every fight, Carrington gets one step closer to becoming a star in the sport of boxing. And as his career progresses, it's only a matter of time before Shu Shu Carrington becomes a household name.
On March 2nd, Joe.
One last thing I want to say. Man. In the words of Mike Tyson, but I mean every single word here too. I'm the best ever. There's nobody like me. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Stimpsy, there's nobody like from near club. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I'm with your heart, I'm winning his children. Praise be to God.